transition bags for going to specials. We're going to be making bags so you can carry your iPad, your headphones, and your pencil box inside. And these have been generously bought for you by the PTC. The materials that you'll need today, everyone will be given a red bag. You'll need a pencil, a black Sharpie, a sheet of oak tag, letter tracers of your initials, but you only need one at a time, and paint markers. You're going to be coloring your letters in with white and decorating them with a pattern in one other color. Step 1. Place the sheet of oak tag inside your red bag. This is done to protect the bag. Anytime you make a mark on the bag, you must make sure the oak tag is inside and under where you are working. Step 2. Before we begin tracing our initials, let's make sure that the open part is at the top. Step 3. Now on the table, you're going to find your first name initial in the stack of letters. Make sure that when you put this letter inside the bag, it's also on top of the oak tag and to the left. When you're ready, go ahead and trace with a Sharpie and put your letter back and get your last name initial letter next. Take a look. Now, boys and girls, please remember to place your letters on the left side inside the bag on top of your oak tag. Are your letter tracers on top of the oak tag that is inside your bag? That is important so that you can see to trace them. Step 4. You're going to finish writing your name in pencil first without a tracer. If you look at the rest of my letters in my name, I just drew them like I normally would. But I'm going to do it in pencil first, and then when it looks good, I'm going to trace over everything with a black Sharpie. Go ahead. Now the speech about paint markers. Please take care of these paint markers. These are our paint markers. You never want to use too much paint. White, which we'll be using to color in our letters today, works best. When you're finished working with any paint marker, please firmly put the lid on the top. If it's left open, the paint will dry. Please remember this. Now we're going to color in our letters that we traced. I want you to use white to color in both of your initials. You're going to be using one color on each letter to decorate lines and patterns. So let's take a look at what it's going to look like when you're done coloring the letters in with white. Please remember not to soak your letters with the paint. Use as very little as you can and let it dry. If you use less, it'll dry quickly. If you use more, it'll take longer to dry. Remember that. Now, once it is dry, we may have a fan in the room that you can hold your bag up in front of for a little bit to help it dry quicker. But once it is dry to the touch, you can fix the black outlines around your letters if you kind of painted over them by mistake. And then you're going to use one other color to decorate colored patterns on each letter. Do you see how I put polka dots and wavy lines? That's what you're going to do next. Boys and girls, when you're done decorating, you are done with today's project. Please carefully put this on the drying rack and do not let the wet paint part touch the drying rack as you're sliding it in. You may leave the oak tag inside to help you slide this in the drying rack easily. If you get done early, you may go to my Clever page and do any activity at the bottom, like Art Hub for Kids or Draw So Cute. Okay? Bye.